Dear God, please give me the strength to get through this day. Losing my mother feels like a nightmare. I don't know how I'm gonna say my final goodbye. I wish my brother was here. He was always my hero, and I know he could help. I have no one left but him. God, if you have any miracles left for me, please send them to earth. Amen.
It's too early for you to be on your knees. That's for after hours.
Bobby Joe?
I missed you.
Can't believe you're back.
I had to see for myself if the Wicked Witch was really dead.
It's been 15 years.
Feels like yesterday she kicked me out of the house.
She meant well.
Houseway.
Well...
She told me that she never wanted to see me again because I was an embarrassment to the family. People like me go straight to hell because men don't date men. I wish I could pull her out of that dusty casket and tell her to look at me now.
Be respectful.
I give respect when respect is due. That woman is the inspiration behind The Devil Wears Prada. Pure evil.
She was a good mother.
She was a horrible mother who hated me because I'm gay.
She hated you because you're homosexual.
Same thing.
That goes against her Bible. Mother was a God-pleaser, a prayer warrior, a holy fighter, a living saint. She was strong and spoke her mind. She was gifted and often spoke in tongue.
Is that a new way to describe a gossiper?
She never gossiped.
That woman couldn't hold water if her mouth was a faucet. She stayed in the middle of someone else's mess. Do you remember the Jacksons?
They were good people.
Mother was the one who broke them up.
She did not.
She told Mrs. Jackson all kind of lies that turned out to be not true. If she didn't keep her nose so buried in other folks' business, well, she may have been able to keep her a man.
You take that back.
Let me not forget about the Colemans.
She didn't.
Because of Mother, Mr. Coleman chased his wife down the street with a shotgun. She had on nothing but a sheer gown. Let me tell you, nobody, and I mean nobody in the neighborhood wanted to see all that. That woman was screaming for dear life because Mr. Coleman was out for blood until his phone rang. Whoever was on the other end confirmed that Mrs. Coleman was not cheating. Mother sat on the front porch and watched the whole thing go down. She didn't utter a word. When it was over, she walked in the house like nothing had happened. Her lies could have cost that woman her life.
You are trying to paint her out to be a bad person.
I know it may be a hard pill to swallow, but that's who she was. You and I was raised by two different mothers. She never treated us the same. You were her prized possession. She would have given you the world. I was her embarrassment. Every time I looked into her eyes, I saw disgust. You know how many times she tried to beat the gay out of me? 85 times to be exact. After she realized that it didn't work, she did an exorcism. The last straw for me was when I overheard her telling someone that I had a chemical imbalance and needed a blood transfusion. The woman was trying to kill me, so I confronted her about the call. I told her I didn't ask to be made like this. This is just who I am. She told me the hell was a hot place and kicked me out of the house. I was happy to leave. I knew if I could survive living in her house, surely I could survive living on the streets.
She loved us.
She had a funny way of showing it.
She just didn't understand you. You were the only homosexual in our town. That type of behavior was foreign around here. Mother was tired of the stares and whispers. She just wanted you to be normal. You were the only teenage boy running around wearing pink nail polish.
I'm her flesh and blood. She should have supported me even if she didn't agree with me.
She didn't know how.
She did it for you. Why was it so hard to do it for me?
I don't know. Sometimes she had a weird way of doing things.
She was nuts.
She had a lot of good in her.
Explain.
Do you remember that time when I had that bout with my eating disorder? I hated everything about me. I wanted to be skinny like all the other girls. I stopped eating, nothing. I worked out every day, nothing. It didn't matter what I did. I just couldn't lose the weight. I thought being skinny would make things easier. One day, Mother said, "Embrace your thickness. We don't make Barbie dolls. We like meat on our bones." She was body positive.
She was a witch.
She was an angel.
She was Lucifer.
She was our mom.
I never understood how someone could hate a child that they brought into this world.
I know you had your differences, but she loved you. She wanted to apologize, but you never answered your phone.
Hell, she could have sent a smoke signal.
I know that she's happy you showed up for her today.
Nothing on God's green earth could make that woman happy. She liked being miserable.
I know it was tough for you to come back. It says a lot about your character. I still look up to you, you know. You've always meant the world to me.
That means a lot.
I couldn't get through this without you.
Wow, I think it just hit me that she's gone. I'll never be able to shade her bad wig again.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
You have mother's strength.
But I want to remember her the way she was, not as a corpse.
That woman was a soulless corpse when she was living. She sure does look good, almost like she's asleep. They got that evil smirk just right. Look at those tattooed eyebrows. I always hated those things.
Bobby,
What?
I can't believe you're gone. My heart hurts. I've cried for the last 4 days. I just don't see how my life will go on without you.
How did she die?
Huh?
I said, how did she die?
In her sleep?
Oh, I just thought you were going to say that she choked on a chicken bone, was hit by a car, or that crack that I've been stepping on actually broke her back.
Nope.
God let her off easy.
You don't have any final words?
No.
Nothing to get off your chest?
I made peace with her 15 years ago.
This is your last chance.
You were always an overachiever. You excelled at being a bad mom, your cooking was terrible, and you never knew how to show empathy. But you did give me life. For that, I am thankful, because without you, there would be no fabulous me.
That was beautiful.
Well, gotta go. The mourners will start pouring in soon.
I guess this is my final goodbye. Rest well in heaven. I love you, Mommy.